Learning how to stack your rib cage over your pelvis is pretty much the base for fixing any injury in the body. Because if your top is not connected to your bottom, think about this as an alignment. If you have one piece that is facing this way, you have another piece that's facing that way, and they're trying to coordinate muscles, they're not going to be able to coordinate. They're not going to be effective. So the top has to align with the bottom to allow your core, your diaphragm, and your pelvic floor to be effective. You need this for healing diastasis, pelvic floor issues, loosening hip flexors, relieving back pain. You literally need it for absolutely everything. Because if you don't have a middle that works, nothing else in your body is going to be effective, because we have this thing called a kinetic chain, and everything is connected to everything else. I love some of Katie Bowman's analogies for getting that rib cage down and getting it aligned. And I wanted to share a couple of my extra tips that I share with patients in the clinic. One thing I want you to think about is connecting your pubic bone to the back of your head. So what I mean by this is, when I tell patients to come tall, they always do this. Okay, I'm taller, Sarah. I'm like, no, not in the back, you're not. You're not taller back there. So what I want you to think about is connecting your pubic bone through the back of your head, not the front. So when you think come taller, I don't want you to think throw your ribs out and come backwards more. I want you to think come taller by connecting through the middle. So you're drawing this line. I'm not drawing my belly button in. Okay, so this is my belly button in. This is my belly button relaxed. I'm just simply coming taller, and that connects my core, and then that makes my stomach flatten. All right, I am not sitting here holding my belly button in. Okay, that is a very bad habit. So what I want you to think about is shift your hips backwards, connect your pubic bone through the back of your head, and that's going to help you come taller through your torso, which will help your core activate better, because it's not a throwing your hips forward, it's not a clenching your glutes and tucking your bottom under. It's just simply finding that front to back alignment where you can get your ribs stacked over your pelvis. So think tall, pubic bone, back of your head, string connecting through the middle, and then focus on honing in and learning that posture, and then using it when you walk around, when you move, everyday life. You are tall, but you are not ribs out tall. Okay? So just be mindful when you try to have better posture of continuing to keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis.